Welcome to Trinidad, the birthplace of Carnival. Here, the air vibrant with rhythm, color, and life. It's one of the greatest celebrations in the Caribbean, and alongside Rio, the biggest carnival in the whole wide world. The carnival roots run deep. Behind the high energy music, the beautiful costumes, and the revelry lies a story. A story of resistance, of pride, and of freedom. A story of transforming pain into art, into resistance and joy. Born from the creativity and resilience of the enslaved Africans, Carnival became their stage, their legacy, and their way to celebrate survival and reclaim joy in the face of generational oppression. Today, that spirit still burns bright. Their legacy lives in every colorful costume, every rhythm, and every smile. And nowhere is it more alive than in J'ouvert, the raw, untamed soul of Trinidad's carnival. An extremely wild, free, and deeply symbolic celebration where everyone smears himself with paint to disguise their identities and express freedom, equality, and rebellion through pure joy and satire. Here, the night gives way to dawn as the streets are filled with mud paint and powder. Our faces blur, our identities fade, and for a few wild hours, everyone is equal, free, fearless, and unstoppable. This is J'ouvert, a dance of pure freedom, a celebration of the purest Caribbean soul. Let's dive into J'ouvert. Vamos, vamos! We just finished celebrating Carnival during the day, and we're gonna prepare for tonight, because tonight is J'ouvert, where we're gonna get completely covered in paint and mud. So we just got changed, me and Roberto. We got changed to the different clothes because we're going to Jouvert right now. It's the water and paint party, and for that we need to have dirty clothes on because everything, and I mean everything, is gonna get dirty. From the moment we stepped on the first streets, people started to paint the dirt.
It's quite chaos right now, like a lot of it actually. We're having a good time and we're going to the streets right now, and like everything is burned off by this rope, like the rope guys over there. They put a yellow rope, I don't know if you can see it very well, to separate the one who paid from the not, because we have unlimited drinks somehow, because we didn't even pay. But anyway, we have unlimited drinks and we can party very well over here.
Then we arrived at the stadium, where the J'ouvert party really was gonna start. But as we did not have tickets, we couldn't enter sadly and enjoy the real party.
Okay, we didn't got tickets, which really sucks. So we're not allowed to go inside this party. It looks really good. So me and Roberto's over there, are looking if there is a sneaky way to get in. Like we really want to go in, so let's find out. Is at least worth a try. Yeah, bro, we just got inside. Yes. Very sneaky, but we did it. We're inside the party. Yeah, Roberto, a thought of J'ouvert.
We were just so abundantly happy that we found our sneaky way in, and then we're gonna experience a real J'ouvert party as how it's meant to be. From here on, the night only got into one blurry race, and everyone got completely dirty and the flying around of all the paint everywhere, and all the souls dancing to the rhythmic music. The music was so loud that you couldn't hear me speak anymore on the camera, but what a blast we had. Right now, you're still seeing me and Roberto together, but most of the time, we kept losing each other and finding each other again, between all the crazy mass of people. Eventually, we left the stadium, and the crazy party continued through all the streets of Port of Spain, Trinidad. There were different, gigantic trucks driving through the streets, which all the people would follow while dancing along. To separate the J'ouvert partygoers following the trucks full of music from the passengers by on the streets were people who were holding a long yellow rope to separate us. But the later it got and the more drunk we got, the easier it was to jump over and under that rope all the time. As we did just over here. But I also have to admit, with all the paint flying around, I had to wash up my camera, which I sometimes forget. But nothing could break the amazing vibe we were having.
How it is, yeah.
really faded into each other. And the night, we just danced and everything got blurry. And most of the time alone, sometimes with Roberto, sometimes with other friends. One thing was for sure, we were having an amazing time of our life. And while we got completely dirty, just didn't stop dancing till the sun came up again. I had no idea anymore what Roberto was, and I made a lot of new friends along the way, and a lot of vague memories of what all happened that night. And then, for the so many time, I found Roberto again. He even managed to find himself a purple hat somehow. Us, together with all our new friends of the night. And as the sun came up, after a whole night of crazy dancing, it seemed like music was going down and people started slowly to go home. So maybe it was best that we were going to do the same.
Hey, what? Right now, I'm with Roberto. Found him again, somehow.
Reunited.
And yeah, reunited. Exactly. And we're going back to our place because it seems this is the end of the party. It's 9-10 a.m. in the morning. Everybody's going to bed. So we're going to do the same and save ourselves for tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Ciao.
Actually, during our whole carnival experience, we stayed camping in somebody's garden because we couldn't find any other places anymore to stay at. And this is the backyard where we had a little shower just over there. And in the little shack over there was a person living as well.
So carnival is over. It's going to be the end of our carnival experience. Still staying on the tents. We're going to see a little bit of Trinidad more and later on Tobago Island as well. But yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope you liked seeing everything about carnival, how it is like over here in Trinidad. And if you did, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Ciao.